Alright, well, it is definitely another rainy day. As you can tell, there's water all over the ground. This little area of sand is all wet. So yeah, but this is kind of like the first of hopefully many vlogs on the channel. I'm gonna go take care of Chompers, so you guys know like all that I do to take care of him. And yeah, so the rain's starting to really pick up. But yeah, I'll get in here and then we will go from there, I guess. Okay, alright, I'm in here. Hello, buddy. Chompers. Yeah. Hi. Hi. Oh, yep, here we go. So occasionally he knocks this in front of the door. There's a little opening, so I just kind of put that back to the side so he'll have, well, a nice entrance to his little home, and he doesn't knock it over. And, well, then food goes everywhere, and he can't really eat. So he's like checking me out. I think that, I don't know, today is poop day. Basically meaning that, as you might be able to tell, let's see over here, that's a lot of poop. Like, that is a lot that is produced from this guy. One singular rabbit causes a ton. There's even like some right there, but I'm not really worried about that. I'm more worried about the major amounts. So I just kind of like check on his enclosure. That all looks good. Most of the hay over there is dry, which would keep most amounts of mold out of it. So that's good. It's really nice. Let's see. He hasn't touched that dirt. Maybe I'll do something with it. I don't know. I'm not really sure what I'll do with it though. He hasn't really touched his little hole. So I don't know if we need to widen it or make it bigger or longer, whatever. I don't know. But yeah. Then let's see. I talked about yesterday when I was recording about putting like a little shelf right here. And then maybe like some steps so he can climb up onto like here, and then like have a little area right here where he can kind of just like get up off of the ground and then, you know, kind of just do a little thing. Hopefully though, he doesn't like, if I do make something like that, I just don't want him to fall off, so I might have to make like a little wall, like maybe a little house, make like a little home right there that he can go into that has tons of hay and stuff. So, yeah. However, what I need to do right now is take this dirty, nasty, filthy water bowl, which actually, that grass and dirt is on the bottom of it. Right now. There's like little stuff like rabbit hairs and little bugs and stuff in it. So I'm kind of going to just kind of do that, nice and empty, and then just kind of throw it over there so that I can get through here and close it. he is doing his own thing while I go ahead and get him some water. By the way, if anyone's wondering, yes, I have to go out here a few times a day. At least very minimal 1 time a day, but I usually do like 2 times a day just to make sure that he doesn't, like, nothing happens to him. But yeah, okay, so now I just kind of get all that going, and then I'm gonna do this off camera because, well, I only have but 2 hands, but I'm basically just gonna use that and fill this up. Okay, so I've got this, and now I've just got to place it over in Chomper's little enclosure. Buddy, I need you to move. Go like over there. I have an old trick that works. I just don't want him to run out. Hey, come here, buddy. Alright, stay right there. Stay right there. Stay. Just stay. Stay. Yep, stay there. See, it kind of works. Just tell him to stay over there. And he listens. So, yeah. Hey, yeah, I know. It's your water. I just kind of put it right here and kind of wedge it into in between the wood and the ground so that he can't really knock it over. But when he does, it's okay because I'm out here and he's doing his own stuff. So I'm able to give him more water and put it back up. So, yeah. But now, second and last objective of today, I gotta take care of that. So to do that, I have a special device. It's called a 5-gallon Lowe's bucket and a shovel. Basically, I literally just take the shovel, scoop up the poop, put it in the bucket, and then take it out of here, basically. Isn't that right, Chompers? And he's back into cleaning. They really clean a lot. They clean themselves probably, I want to say like 200 times a day. Because every single time I see him, he's either eating something, laying down and sleeping, or, well, most of the time, he's cleaning himself. Now, you guys might not know that the purpose of that is actually not just to clean themselves, but actually to keep them from getting viruses a lot, because they're exposed to a lot of bacteria. I said that wrong. Bacteria and viruses and a lot of stuff that can get them infected and really sick really, really fast. And so basically, by like changing his water 1 or 2 times a day and making sure that his enclosure isn't like getting all moldy and stuff, and making sure that he's cleaning himself the right amount of times a day really helps to keep them clean and healthy and all that good stuff. Alright, so now I got the essentials. That's basically what goes in the bucket. So it's basically just a mixture of poop and maybe some soil here and there, and then like some hay and grass that get put in there accidentally. But it's kind of also a good thing because There's a lot of explaining in this video. You guys probably don't like it, but just so you know, when I'm doing these vlogs, it's probably a good thing that soil and grass and hay and stuff is kept in there. Plus, all those little moving parts, all those little things that move slightly in there are like bugs and stuff, and there's some mold. Now, mold in here is actually good because it breaks down all the poop and the kind of like nutrients and stuff, and then the bugs eat it and then help make it more like into compost and stuff, which basically makes this mixture great, very great for gardens. So I just kind of use this anywhere that I can, and it helps gardens become, well, healthier and greener and all that. So this is a two-hand job, just like the filling up the water bowl was. So I'll get back to you guys when I'm over there. Okay, I'm here with Chompers. Got everything here in position. We're just gonna basically use that, take that, put it in there. I'm gonna do it really quick because it really stinks. Like, it sucks. I think it's like it's pee or something. It smells like rotten tuna. It smells so bad. I like gag and almost threw up one time. But anyways, I'm gonna take this basically. I'm gonna do my best to film this on camera, but I'm gonna do most of it off camera because I really have no place to put like the camera and have to use this with two hands. So yeah. Anyways, I'll put this in there and then yeah. So, which it will take me like 30 seconds. It'll take you guys like 2 seconds. So yeah. Chompers, you don't want any of that. You really don't. Okay, alright. So just got that out there. I was just now gagging to death. Okay, let's see if I can get it without smelling too bad. Oh my gosh. Oh gosh, it's so bad. Alright, well, sorry for that. Look, he acts all innocent. Well, that makes him guilty. Okay, well, anyways, I am gonna go and just take this over that way, and then yeah, well, that'll pretty much be the end of the video today, guys. I just kind of wanted to do a little vlog of how I maintain and take care of Chompers. So yeah, that's definitely gonna wrap up today's video. So I'll try to do maybe another vlog tomorrow about something, but if I can't, then maybe the next day, I don't know. But I might be able to find some room to do something. We'll just have to see. So, anyways, like, subscribe, do all that. Well, you don't have to subscribe, but like if you like whatever you like, if that makes sense. So yeah. Well, Chompers right now is not really in the memo of something called an outro, but anyways, yeah. So I guess I'll see you in the next video. See you.